I'm glad that I didn't know the stuff I know now some years ago. Because if I did, I don't know if I'd have had the guts to make the decisions that I made. That's why I don't look back. Because it's too easy to get stuck up in looking in the rear view, wondering what you left behind. You know, I see ghosts every day, man. But they don't walk through walls like they do on the movies and TV and stuff. They walk through your memories. You ever seen a man die of a broken heart? It's slow. It's more painful than any torture you could imagine. And you probably would be better off having somebody pull your fingernails out one by one. Maybe even your toenails. You'd rather have that done than die from that broken heart. It was always hard to get a good night's sleep when I was a kid, but not because of what usually keep kids up at night. You could never get used to hearing your parents cuss and fight all night long, every night, all night. But once, I realized what was in the brown bottles that they drank from, I started to understand why they fought all the time. I mean, you won't believe the monsters that are, out here in this world, man. It's some monsters that'll scare you just from thinking about them. The scariest monster of them all, it's the one inside yourself, though. I'm trying to tell you. And I remember running from the police. And I don't know what I did to make them so mad, but they did everything in their power to catch me. And I finally stopped running when I seen my reflection on some glass, and I didn't recognize myself. I remember one night when I was a kid, and I got up out my bed and I heard somebody crying. And when I got in the kitchen, I saw my mama in the corner of the ceiling, just up there crying her eyes out. And I ran back to bed and covered my head up with the pillow. I don't know what's been going on lately, but a lot of folks I know been disappearing. And I don't know why or where they been ending up, but I realize it's these white vans riding around the hood late at night, driving real slow, like they looking for somebody. But not just anybody, but looking for somebody that nobody cares goes missing. And whatever your enemy done to you, don't worry about it. Just let it go. Like, it ain't worth the nights you gonna be up, thinking about them. Why you spending there, they thinking about them, they living their life doing them. And even if you went on a vacation, you taking them with you, cause your mind can't unwind. All you gonna do is think about them. But yeah, that's the guy that I've been looking for. He owed me some money. And I never thought I'd be the type of guy that'd kill somebody over money. But you never know, like, where life gonna take you. You never know how high life gonna take you, and you never know how low life gonna take you either. You just gotta roll with the whole thing. Now, it's only one woman who I know would be capable of what I saw. And I don't know, what I have to do to get the memory up out of my head. Like, maybe it's just gonna be there forever, like a scar. And I tried to sleep. But it's so hard, man. Like, it's really impossible to sleep with the stuff that be on my mind. The stuff I gotta do, the stuff I had to do just to survive. Or at least, that's what I tell myself to make me feel better about it. Did I really have to kill my brothers in order to survive in life? I was willing to hurt people I love just to keep alive, just to fit in, just to keep the easy way alive. Maybe I don't really know how evil I really am. Maybe I don't know how evil I really is. I got chased by this guy one night, and he never ran, he only walked it. and walked it real slow and steady. And I'm talking about he never ran. And I ran, but I couldn't get away from him no matter how fast I ran. And everywhere where I went, he was there. He was always like right there. He was always almost in arm's reach. And I fell to a deep, dark place, man. And I wasn't always there. Like, I had to fall there. And you gotta understand, we're not born this way. We made into it. And if you think I'm crazy, just know you be crazy too if you went through what I went through. I hate horror movies because they be so fake, man. And it's crazy that they never real like real life, but they always fake like real life. And I spent a little time in the country, down in New Orleans. That's why I know that zombies is real, man. I done seen them. And sometimes, like, I'm telling you, this is how they happen, because sometimes, like, when somebody loves somebody so much and they willing to give a lot to see them again, they gonna see them again. Bro, I fell asleep scared to death, man, because she was in the house somewhere. And I'm in a closet, and she looking for me. I hear her looking for me under the bed, behind the door. But she can't find me. I know she in this house somewhere. She waiting on me. That's what she do. She look for me, and when she can't find me, she wait for me. Cause she know I'm gonna have to come out sooner or later. She know I'm gonna have to use the bathroom. She know. And she waiting on me. I never told the truth about something. Like, maybe I could believe in myself, but I lie so much that sometimes I forget what's real, man, Or maybe I never knew what's real in the first place. Like, I knew she wasn't the one for me the first time I saw her, but I couldn't take my eyes up off of her. Like, she was beautiful to me. She looked like a human Hershey kiss, but if I knew what I knew now, I would have ran like the wind, so. The only reason our relationship worked is because of how humble she was. But then that humbleness like turned to her being submissive. Whatever I wanted to eat, we ate. Whatever I wanted to watch, we watched. Looking back, it was just all a part of her plan, man. And she always talked to me about her culture, and what I didn't realize is that the root word of culture is coat. And speaking of root, that's what she put on me. Well, you ain't never heard the term, she put a root on me? Or she put a root on you? It's some old country stuff, man. Come from the voodoo practice of rooting. And she put something on me, like something I ain't never felt. It wasn't just love, like it was an obsession. I wonder, do I really deserve this though? Like, do I deserve to have a good life? Like, I know I'm not the best man in the world. Cool, whatever. Fine. But I know I ain't the worst. And if I hurt her, I'm sorry. Man, I done spent so many nights in this closet, man. And it's the only place she never checked. Whenever she break in, and you would think the bars I put on the windows and the doors and stuff would keep her out. But she keep getting in. I heard her banging at my door. Sounded like she was gonna tear the whole dang door down, man. And I squeezed my pistol tighter, and I wiped them tears from my eyes. And it broke my heart to know that I was gonna have to kill this woman again. The first time I killed her, she told me that she was coming back. But I didn't think that she was for real, though.